The New York Yankees have just made a decision that could completely change the landscape of MLB negotiations. And believe me, this choice was not easy. What's coming next could transform the future of the franchise and its rivals. But before we dive into all the details, you need to understand the context. Let's go. Last season, the Yankees reached the World Series and came very close to winning the title. They proved they are ready to compete with any team on an equal footing. But the story doesn't end there. The team didn't stand still and made big moves to strengthen their roster. They were fiercely competing for the signing of Juan Soto, the phenomenon, before he went to the Mets in a historic deal. And if you think that was the high point, just wait until you hear who else the Yankees brought to the team. Cody Bellinger, Paul Goldschmidt, Devin Williams, and Max Fried. A star-studded roster full of elite players, which now positions the Yankees as one of the favorites for the upcoming season. But is that enough to cover a crucial gap in the team? The hole in the infield is clear. Gleyber Torres is gone, and now Jazz Chisholm Jr. is the main bet to fill one of the second or third base positions. But guess what? The Yankees still don't have a definite answer on where he will play. This has led fans and experts to start talking about a possible trade to bring in a seasoned player, and not just any player. Nolan Arenado, the star of the St. Louis Cardinals, was the name that stood out the most. And with the Cardinals undergoing a rebuild, it seemed like a trade to the Yankees could be a matter of time. But here comes the plot twist. There's a detail that could change everything. The latest update on the situation left baseball fans perplexed, and with more questions than answers. Reporter Katie Wu, an expert on Cardinals news, revealed that Arenado has not shut the door on a trade, but he is not willing to move anytime soon. And what's even more surprising, she mentioned that the star gave a list of 5 teams he would consider a trade to. And guess what? The Yankees are not on the list. That's right. It wasn't due to lack of interest, but because the Yankees are simply not a viable option at the moment. And this raises a huge question about the Yankees' next steps. Will they look for other options or continue betting on their new talents? And what else is at stake? Let's dive deeper into this. Soon after, John Heyman, one of the most respected insiders when it comes to the Yankees, confirmed this twist with more details. He said that the Yankees didn't just dismiss a trade for Arenado, they made a firm decision about it. The reason? The Yankees believe the player is in decline, especially offensively. While he is still one of the best defenders in the league, his production at the plate hasn't been what it once was in his prime. Furthermore, the Yankees don't have the financial space to take on the $74 million left on Arenado's contract for the next 3 years. The team is focusing on other priorities, and with tight finances, they've decided to focus on more affordable alternatives. Now here's the big point. Despite all the signs of offensive decline, Arenado is still one of the best defenders at his position. He has no less than 8 All-Star selections, meaning he is still an elite player. And any team that has him will certainly benefit defensively. But the big question is, can he still make a difference on a team that is looking for a quick rebuild? Or will he become an asset of limited value in the coming years? Additionally, considering his loyalty to the Cardinals and the fact that he clearly wants to stay in St. Louis, it seems he won't be making a move anytime soon, if it ever happens at all. And what does this mean for the Yankees? Well, without a trade for Arenado, the Yankees now need to decide what to do with the third base position. This creates a huge opportunity for the team to reinvent itself and look for new talent that can fill this crucial gap. And with the trade market becoming increasingly active, new options might emerge that we didn't even imagine. One thing is certain, the Yankees are far from being out of the title race. So what's next? Will the Yankees turn their attention to other impactful players? Do they have a plan B to solve the third base issue and still pursue a World Series? The answer to this question will define the franchise's destiny in the coming years. Now, if you've been closely following the Yankees' moves and want to stay up to date with all the trades and rumors, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, And let us know in the comments what you think about this decision by the Yankees. And of course, don't miss the next video, where we will analyze whether this move will succeed or if the Yankees will need to change strategy along the way. Oh, and if you want to know more about the most impactful trades in baseball and how they could influence the future of MLB, check out the video here on the side.